Good morning, everybody. It is October 12th, a Sunday. It is 6:55 a.m. and I've just finished packing. Car stuffed, literally maxed out. It is a cockpit. I have just enough room to check my mirrors and my blind spots. The front and the back, stuffed completely. The trunk, stuffed. The car is absolutely slammed. That's one finger barely. We are driving to Regina today. That is a 7.5 hour drive. And it just snowed last night. So I don't know how I feel about that, but I got winter tires on. Day one. Day one starts now. All right, so we're on a highway right now. We're still in Calgary. It's 7:40. I just left at like 7:30, ate breakfast, all that good stuff, packed up whatever is left that need to pack. Like, this shit is packed, I'm telling you. This passenger seat, I had to take the headrest off or else I wouldn't be able to see if there's cars there. I wasn't sure how full this would be. But back there is where it gets real. Like, there's a flat screen TV on top of my summer tires, and my summer tires are full of shit. I filled the inside of my tires with like dishes and like containers of food, whatever else. I have my floor jack all the way down there on the floor. The trunk is full of tools, bedding, yada yada, computer, whatever. I had this car so full, it's riding like on the bump stops. It's honestly not too bad though. I thought it would be a lot rougher of a ride, but it's not terrible. So we are just cruising. I got a monster right there. I got 2 more monsters in the door. We are on our way. Our halfway stop is Medicine Hat. Medicine Hat is about 3.5 hours outside of Calgary to the east, straight east. So we still got a ways to go. That's halfway. Not even, that's actually less than halfway, but it's like a 7.5 hour drive all the way to where we're going. This car is full. Like, I barely fit in here. I am a 200+ pound man standing at about 6 foot. And yeah, I had to scoot my seat forward. My knees are touching the freaking dash, dude. I'm sure, you know, a Honda Civic is pretty practical. Look at this. I'm moving across the country, literally. Our end stop is Newfoundland, St.Johns, Newfoundland. From Calgary, that is 6,100 kilometers driving, plus a ferry. So it should be interesting. These fields are full of geese, just hundreds of geese. Look at this. That is amazing. Hundreds of them. These massive grain storage facilities. This is the second one I've passed so far. They are huge. We did it. We are finally here. We have the bed. We have the suitcase, we have the editing station for this video, actually. It took us 7 hours. I am exhausted, my back hurts. The room is interesting, but it was the cheapest one, so I don't really care. You guys can see the start of the video. Look, the start of the video is actually in the middle of the video now. Inception type stuff. Just gonna upload some stuff, upload my files onto there so I can free up some space on my phone, and then I'm going to bed. It is cold and miserable out there. The drive here was slushy and snowy. It's still snowing. It was like kind of scary sometimes because the slush would pull you to one side of the road, but we're safe now, so wish us luck. I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, good morning everybody. We are back in the room. We got some watery oatmeal and we got some waffles and apple juice. This is what our route's looking like today. This is what we did yesterday from Calgary to here. Today we're gonna be doing from here to Winnipeg. Today is only about 5.5 hours. Yesterday was about 7.5. So we'll eat this jail food and then we'll get on the road. Gotta watch my favorite YouTuber while I eat my slime. Eat some of that slime. That's the stuff they eat in movies right there. I really want to subscribe to him, but unfortunately I can't for some reason. We got cornfields out here in Manitoba. Apparently just like that, we are in beautiful Winnipeg. Shout out Michael Scott, the one and only. It's not the ugliest room I've ever had. Honestly, it's better than the other one, so that's the same though. Anyway, same dealio. I'm not gonna go into too much depth because I already did yesterday. I'm going to bed, I'm waking up, and we're driving to Thunder Bay tomorrow. Longest drive so far is tomorrow, I believe. So that'll be interesting. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Filling up on gas. We are in Dryden, big factory town. What y'all know about this? 5.9 liters per 100 kilometers. So we just arrived in Thunder Bay. And the airport's right over there. But I am just walking over to the supermarket to get some dinner. The cheapest food I'll probably buy this whole trip. It's within walking distance, so I'm just walking over. I'm staying right here. Superior Inn, Lake Superior. And look at that thing. Huge like plateau. I don't even know what that is. So the hotel room has a microwave. Tell me I'm not crazy. Is this a crazy purchase? I kind of feel, you know, silly, but it has a microwave, bro. Is that too colored of me? Let me know. All right, we're in the hotel now. As you can see, I have 2 beds because this hotel is so full, they ran out of single bedrooms. So I had to pay the extra price for 2 beds, even though I only need 1. And this is still the cheapest hotel by far out of all the ones around here. So, well, cheapest for the least amount of sketchiness. But here we go, this is the setup for today. But yeah, I'm gonna be here microwaving my chicken, eating my chicken and editing this video. It's kind of crazy, damn. I'm scaring myself saying this out loud. I really bought a whole tray of chicken. I'm just gonna eat chicken for dinner. Damn. Anyway, yeah, you know the deal. See you guys in the morning and whatnot. Do the same thing tomorrow. All right. Good morning, everybody. Day 4. I slept terribly last night. I woke up at 1 in the morning. Every hotel so far has had something wrong where I've been woken up. Literally, the fire alarm goes off. The smoke detector goes off. It gets a low battery warning in the middle of the night. And for some reason, this model of fire alarm, when it goes off, it beeps rapidly. It's not your regular chirp every 5-10 minutes. It's every 3 seconds, a loud beep. I woke up, I thought the fire alarm in the actual building was going off. Turns out it was just my room. I took the freaking battery out because it was pissing me off. I couldn't sleep. We're in a place now called Nipigon Lake, Nipigon Bay, sorry, I think. Just on the edge of Lake Superior. It's technically Lake Superior. It's just, so it's like an outlet into Lake Superior, but this is a bay. Let's touch some Lake Superior water. Oh, that is cold. Wow. There's a turnout right onto the water. Car's right there. Driving here, we're going over and under these cliffs, these rocky cliffs and mountains, kind of. I don't even know if they're mountains, they're like hills. And we're going over and under them. And we're like, there's like roads carved through the rock. Some of the roads are going through rocks like this. What they call the red cliffs, or red rocks, sorry. That's what a lot of it's called. A lot of the signs say red rock. And it's all very similar to this. Pretty much the same stuff. And the water is all fresh water. There's not a single drop of salt in these. I don't know what type of fish are in here, if there are fish in here. Pretty sure there's fish in here. Look at where we are. This place is called Old Woman Bay. Amazing. There's fish here, lots of people fishing. And there's a sandy beach. There's a river that lets out here. I just saw it coming down that hill over there. And I had to pull over. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to see what this is. Wow, dude. Looks like an ocean, but that's a lake. I forget what this neighborhood is called, but it is just beautiful out here. Lots of houses connected to the lake that have their own docks, private docks. I mean, look at this. Right on the beach, dude. Holy shoot. Look at that. Just orange hills, bro. I'm trying to be nonchalant, but TS is mad beautiful, can't lie. Wow, bro. TS is mad beautiful. Trees, everything. Okay, everybody, we just arrived in Sault Ste. Marie. Is that how you pronounce it? Some sort of French name. Just got here. The room is not bad. Has AC. All the other cities were like 10 below. I think here it's like 10. Had to turn the actual AC on. It's October, by the way. There's a restaurant just next door, apparently, so I'll probably walk there for some dinner. That's enough for me. I'll see you guys in the morning. W Beach, bro. We are in North Bay. This is not even one of the Great Lakes. This is just a lake. Look at the size, bro. I drove in from all the way over there somewhere. Chilling on the lake with the birds, man. Chilling with the birds. Honestly, a pretty nice lake. We don't have lakes in Calgary. We don't have lakes in Alberta. Well, we do. More like ponds. I'm trying to capture as much of this trip as I can. Trying to vlog at least, you know, every stop that I make. Today the drive wasn't too crazy, so I didn't really get many clips, or, you know, I didn't stop very much along the drive. But honestly, this kind of makes up for it. It's pretty here. Looks like someone tried to make a fish trap here. You can kind of see. Usually these are good for keeping fish you catch, keeping them alive. If you don't have, you know, a live bait storage, just make a horseshoe with a bunch of rocks, and the fish that you catch stay fresh because the water's fresh, but they can't go anywhere after. So a lot of people do that. How close do you think I can get to these Canada geese? I think this one wants me. It's looking at me weird. Think that works on them? It works on my cats. Time will tell if it works on them. There's old people walking by me looking at me weird. I'm not gonna see them again though, so I can be as weird as I want, right? I wanna see a real maple leaf. A real Canadian maple leaf, bro. Look at this thing. What is bro doing? What, there's a crow and there's some ducks down there? Then we got my duck friends over here. Oh my God. They're coming to me. Over here. Wait. Cinderella? Wait, what is happening? What the hell? People usually come here and feed them. These guys are surrounding me. Look at this. Yeah, the geese aren't as chill as this. The locals probably feed these guys all the time, so. Look, if I throw a leaf, they'll probably think it's food. Should we rage bait them? Let's rage bait them. Yeah, you guys got faked out again. Guys, I don't have food. You know, I could low-key just grab one and eat it for dinner. Purple feather? We got a green head. Ooh, that guy had a blue feather. These guys have blue feathers, but that guy has a purple one. Bro, these guys are so nonchalant. They've had enough of my pranks. They're gonna go chill with the geese. Going to hang out with the geese. I thought that would be like, you know, Crips versus Bloods. But hey, if they're cool, I'm cool. How close can I get? Look at this. Dude, this guy is so nonchalant. He really does not give a fuck. He does not care. Survival instincts of a grape. Where we going? Take me to your leader. This is their harbor. See, the waves are coming in, but they're being broken by this kind of peninsula. And then around the left, you got a little calm cove action. These ducks really do not care. Oh, what the heck? Y'all see that? Okay, everybody, we are in the hotel now. I went and picked up some food from the grocery store for tonight and tomorrow morning, because in the morning I won't really have time to get gas or eat. I'll have to just, you know, wake up, hit the road. So I have food in the room so I can just eat as soon as I wake up. Tomorrow's a longer day, so I want to leave as early as I can, hence why. Gonna be editing, of course. I'll see you guys in the morning and we will continue. Tomorrow's our longest drive, clocking in at about 11 hours. Goodbye. Maximum efficiency. 20 minutes, I'm all good to go. Packed up, completely dressed, ready to eat, and I'm out the door. Okay, so it is 1:20. We just made it through Ottawa first and Montreal second. Ottawa was not too bad. A little bit of traffic, but that's to be expected from the capital. Got through there in under 30 minutes, I'll say. Montreal was a different story. I don't know what's wrong with people in Montreal. They can't drive or something. Tell me why there was gridlock on the highway. It wasn't even rush hour. This is about an hour ago. Gridlock on the highway for the entire thing. Guess what? There's nothing there creating traffic. There was no accidents. There was no construction. The reason there was traffic is because people wanted there to be traffic. I might need to go to therapy after driving through there. I had to take like 3 detours because each detour was stuffed with traffic. How is that even possible? That set us back like an hour and a half, maybe. Well, I just got to the hotel. Peep this room though. It's like actually a barn. I got a lamp and I got the sink out here, bro. This is some interesting, nice bathroom. It's like on a boat. Like this is the smallest bathroom I've ever seen. But I'm so tired, man. I drove like some 11-something hours today. So I'm going to settle in, go to the restaurant downstairs, eat some food, and then just go to bed, man. I'm so tired, but see you guys tomorrow. I got another long drive tomorrow. All right. 5:14. I don't think this town is used to people being up as early. I can't even check out. No one's here. So I just called the guy, and he said he'll be here in 20 minutes. So until then, we just wait and warm our car up. It's like 5:20 right now, but I just want to be able to get breakfast, so I'm trying to be as fast as I can. Whatever, we'll wait for him. All right. This is North Sydney's port. That is the ferry. You have to take a whole bridge to get up onto it. Pretty cool. There's a lot of ships here. Not just ferries, but there's also some tankers over there. Okay, everyone, we just made it to the hotel here in North Sydney. The room is very nice. Very nice room. So for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna go down for dinner, of course. And then tomorrow, I'm hopping on the ferry. I should be in line by 9:30 at the latest. And then we're out of here by 11:15. And then we're on the sea for 6-ish hours. Should get over there around 6 p.m. So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Got some videos on the ferry. No drive tomorrow, finally. My back will thank me. Okay, good morning, everybody. We just got back from breakfast. It is 8:25. I'm just gonna do some light editing until it's time to go. So I'll probably leave here at 9:30 and then head down. Okay, everybody, we have just arrived in the hotel, Port Aux Basques, Newfoundland. Today was not very tiring, just sitting around basically the whole time, looking out the window. But tomorrow is the big final drive to St.Johns, and then we're done here, and I can finish this video finally. I feel like I've been editing it for my whole life. I'll see you guys in the morning, and we will start our final journey. All right. We are officially in St. Johns, Newfoundland. We arrived yesterday night. Been here for a whole day now. Already changed the oil, already rotated my tires after that long drive. And our trip is complete. We did it. Took us 9 days and 8 nights. The car's unpacked, aside from some junk. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the trip. If you want to recreate the trip, you know where all of my stops were. And I will see you guys in another video. All right.